Welcome back to my 6th edition vlog. This video we're going to cover the new psychic discipline, Biomancy. So, as I gave a preview in the last video, Biomancy is a manipulation of the biological factor, buffing or debuffing your own units or your enemy units. So let's get through it and what you get. So you get 7 spells each. So you get 7 spells in this branch. The first one, or the signature spell that you can always have, is called Smite, and Smite is a Witchfire type. So you use it in your shooting phase, and it's the and it's range 12, strength 4, AP 2, and assault 4. So it's pretty good, not that bad. It's AP 2, so. But they actually made changes. I think the same changes they made to 5th editions is still here. That means any shooting attack as magic attacks or psychic powers, you need to roll to hit. So I don't know how good this spell will actually be. But this one, if you go on a chart and you get a 1, you get Iron Arm. So Iron Arm, you use 1 warp charge, so any psychic can use it. And what this does, it's a blessing for the target, for the psychic himself. And for 1 turn, the psychic gains D3 strength and toughness, and gains Eternal Warrior special rule. So that's pretty awesome and pretty great. Especially when you're in close combat, you just do that and buff your psychic to actually become a beast. Now the D3 you have to roll separate, so D3 for strength 1 time and D3 for toughness 1 time, but still it's a pretty good spell to have. For the second spell, on number 2, you get Enfeeble. And Enfeeble uses 1 warp charge as well, so anyone can use it, and this is a malediction, so use it in your movement phase. And malediction is that the target targets a single enemy unit within 24 inches. For 1 turn, basically while this power in effect, the target suffers -1 to both strength and toughness, and treat all terrains, even open ground, as difficult terrain. Now this is an awesome spell. It's an awesome debuff spell that gives you -1 to both strength and toughness. So that's pretty good. Imagine hitting that, and before hitting that, any enemy, like even normal Space Marines, and you get an extra from a 3+2 wound to a 2+2 wound. That's awesome. Number 3, or if you roll a 3 on the shot, you get Endurance. Endurance is a blessing and targets a single friendly unit within 24 inches. For 1 turn, or while this power is in effect, the target unit gains Feel No Pain. It will not die, and Relentless special rules. So 1 spell, you get 3 special rules for 1 turn. Now that is excellent as well. Feel No Pain, always good. 5+, ignore the wound. It will not die. I'm not sure about that one, but Relentless is pretty good. You throw this on your heavy support guys, they can walk and shoot and basically take wounds like a boss. So number 4, Life is called Life Leech, and it also uses 1 warp charge, so any psychic can use this. Life Leech is a Witchfire's powers with a profile of range 12, strength 6, AP 2, assault 2. If Life Leech causes at least 1 unsaved wound, the psychic immediately regains a wound lost early in the battle, up to his starting number of wounds. So you can't, make him have 10 wounds. But this is pretty good, strength 6, AP 2, assault 2. But still, it's a shooting power, so you need to roll to hit. And with only 2 shots, how many times are you gonna hit that? Maybe 1, half of the time statistically. It's okay. It's not that good. It's not that bad, but I prefer to have the buffing spells and debuffing. Those are awesome. Okay, and moving 5 is Warp Speed. So Warp Speed is something that the demons need to have, is to increase the speed. So let's see what it does now. Also, Warp Charge use is 1. And Warp Speed is a blessing that targets the Psyker, so only the Psyker. With the powers in effect, the Psyker gains D3 plus D3 initiative and attack rolls, and gains Fleet special rule. So wow! So now everybody can become a speed demon. Just yeah. So the psyker, any psyker that has warp speed can target himself and make him strike faster, strike more, and also has fleet. Pretty good. But again, I prefer to have the debuff and buff for your units. That's awesome. And the last one is Hemorrhage. So it also uses 1 warp charge, and this is a 6. So in this branch or discipline, any psychic can use these. Hemorrhage is a focused Witchfire power with a range of 12, And what it does is that the target must pass a toughness test or suffer a wound with no armor save allowed. If the target is slain, randomly select another model, friend or foe, within 2 inches of him. That model must pass a toughness test and suffer a wound with no armor save or cover saves allowed. If the model dies, continue the process until a model survives, for there's no suitable target within range. Wow! Imagine hitting that on a group of the hordes with a Tyranid or Orc Boy of toughness 3. You have a 50% chance of killing them outright. God, this one is so good. So that's Biomancy. What do you think? Do you actually like this discipline? Post in the comments down below if want which one is awesome and which one is bad. Make a discussion. On the next video, I'm going to cover deviation. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe to my channel to keep up with all the videos that I'll be posting.